Vanessa Bauer has revealed she felt suicidal when, at just 7 years old, she developed an eating disorder at the hands of her skating coaches who would brand her a fat cow. The Dancing on Ice pro, 26, admitted she would force herself to vomit up to 8 times a day while her trainers called her ugly and argued her professional partner had developed back issues because of her weight. Spiraling into a deep depression, she soon locked herself in her bedroom for 3 days where she contemplated taking her own life after becoming too ill to perform. Confessing she was constantly injured and would faint all the time, she didn't skate without painkillers, having broken her foot and fingers. Vanessa told The Sun, "The lowest point came when I told my skating coaches about my illness. Their response was, 'You're doing all this and you're still fat?' My whole life was food and I didn't know how to get rid of these voices in my head. That was when I knew I had to get some professional help. I knew that if I couldn't make the thoughts stop, it'd have to end it all, because I had no future. My decision to get therapy saved my life." The TV personality claimed it all began when she was a student at an elite school for skaters in Berlin, where coaches spoke to parents if their child had put on weight during weekly weigh-ins. Before she had even reached the age of 10, she would compete with her friends over who had eaten the least per day, which had become a recurring game. It wasn't long before Vanessa was taught how to force herself to throw up by a friend when they were 12, a practice she believed her bullying coaches knew and approved of. Her morning started with 1 spoonful of oats mixed with water, which she would eat before starving herself for as long as possible in the day. When she confided in her own coaches, the sportswoman was told the disorder was her own fault because she wasn't strong enough to keep going in spite of it all. She was replaced within a week and branded a failure. However, one female coach with a history of her own eating disorders helped to arrange therapy for her. Spending a year away from the ice to focus on her own recovery, she decided to quit the competitive sport due to its toxic and horrible environment. And while the role model doesn't have any Olympic medals of her own, she's skating to entertain people on the ITV show and is using her platform to educate others. Vanessa wowed audiences as she won DOI alongside singer Jake Twickenden in 2018 before coming second with Strictly's Brandon Cole earlier this year.